This podcast is part of the Podcast Arcade Network.
Welcome to the You Choose podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose. All right, so tonight we've got two books like we usually do. So if you're new to the show, we go through two books. So one book is a book that we did last time, and we go through the second time. And then the second book is a new book that we go through the first time to try to keep it fresh and interesting, right?
We don't want to get stale in this relationship.
No.
You have to keep it fun. Like Lee said, if you're new to the show, welcome to the You Choose podcast, where you choose your own adventure. And we basically pick, whether through our own decision or through suggestions, which we'll find out more about later, from listeners, different. We've gone, it's not just choose your own adventure. We've done Which Way books.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We've done the other, we've done another one too, haven't we?
Oh gosh, we've done just go completely blank. But we'll just say choose your own adventure adjacent books. How about that?
There you go. And so, you got your Transformers and you got your GoBots. What are you going to do? Just play with them both. And so the idea here is that we're going to read these stories and maybe a quick little thing. Like, we started doing this. The plan was to do this as a panel at a Grand Comic-Con.
Yeah.
2020.
Oops. Hashtag 2020.
And we decided, let's just do this way virtually. And it's become kind of a fun thing for everybody. So we just do it. It's like bedtime stories with a twist.
Exactly. So if you're a new listener, thank you. Like Eddie said, if you've been listening for a long time, thank you for listening. I've gotten lots of feedback from people. So thanks for listening all over the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has there been any feedback where it's just like, you suck?
No, no.
Oh,
So if they hate us, they haven't told us.
Good. Keep it that way, please.
Yes.
I will say this. I almost said this is like adult bedtime stories, but then I realized you can't say that. This is like bedtime stories for grown-ups.
Grown-ups. There we go. Yeah, that could go down a path. We try to keep it family friendly.
It's not that I choose your own adventure. This is a family-friendly show. Keep it sensible.
Yes. Remember, doing? Eddie, we're in the 80s. We tuck in our shirts, and we have our shoes are perfect. Our Brill cream is perfect. We're as straight as we can go. We're straight. We follow the straight and narrow path. Our
friends' backs are ripe for stabbing.
Yes. And our worst swear word is like fudge or something.
Oh heck.
I'm going to wash that mouth out with soap.
You're going to get grounded for that kind of language.
Yes.
But yeah, so the last book that we had read last week, 2 weeks ago, was Dragon's Den. So we're going to pick that back up.
Yeah.
But to give you a little heads up, we, the narrators, are going to choose the first choice just to prevent us from reliving a life that we don't want to relive again.
Exactly. We don't want to do the same thing twice.
I've written this ride already. I want to write a different one.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick the first choice on this book. But after that, it's up for you, the viewer, tonight.
Yes.
And if you're listening to this podcast after the fact, join us online every other Thursday, and you can actually take part in this tomfoolery and shenanigans.
Yes, we're usually live on Facebook and Twitch, but you can go to youchoosepodcast.com. Has all the links there, past episodes, everything you need to know. Get in touch with us, too.
Exactly. If you'd like, Lee, I could crack this one off to start this time around. And
yeah, let's go ahead and you get started on the Dragon's Den.
This is the Dragon's Den, written by Richard Birch Brightfield.
Yes.
This is Choose Your Own Adventure, book number 33.
Circa 1984.
1984. What were you doing in 1984, Lee?
I was 10, so I was probably fishing or, I don't know. I lived in the country, so I was kind of by myself a lot.
I was 7. So I was riding my bike and trying not to fall off.
Yes, or I was probably, if it was like in July, we would be lighting off firecrackers and try to hold them in your finger as long as you could without blowing off a finger.
Cook that thing.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Sparklers back then were next level too. You notice that?
Like
you could like weld.
Yes, I was just gonna say it's like a welding rod. Here, kid, hold a welding rod in your hand. But Dad, it's melting all over my hand.
Like when you were a kid and you held a sparkler in the 80s, a part of your brain was like, am I gonna die right now? Is this how I die?
I remember like
those things,
the metal that was still left, it was just red hot. And I'm like, I'm holding molten metal in my hand with no safety.
It's literally that. You could have fixed your friend's bike with that thing. You could have been like, oh, your handlebars are broke. Here, let's quick weld this on with the sparkler real quick.
Let me go grab my sparklers.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
We'll fix this.
Let me get my sparklers. You got the mask. You just like nod and it comes down. And you're like,
oh yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Oh man, those things are great.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us. Sit back, relax, get your tea, your cup of tea, or whatever the heck you're drinking.
Sparklers.
And, read along with us.
Grab your
sparkler juice.
Yeah.
Your
let us know in the chat.
Here we go.
All right.
It is long ago. You are in the time of knights and castles and dragons. You are a wanderer, traveling from one small medieval kingdom to another. At this moment, you are in search of an adventure that will test all of your abilities and perhaps lead you to your fortune. You are traveling through a small kingdom when you see scorched trees, burned fields, and deserted houses. The remaining local people are too terrified even to talk about what has happened, particularly with a stranger, which is what you are. But you know there could be only one cause of this destruction: dragons. Because we took that dragon correspondence course.
Yes.
And we can just...
We were first in our class.
Tell.
Yeah.
Number one, baby. You also know that dragons are notorious thieves who hoard the treasure they steal. Here's your chance for some real excitement. That evening, while dining at a small inn, you chance to overhear two people talking at a nearby table. Treasure is being discussed, and a map is being examined. You slip quietly from your seat and move into an empty chair at their table, which is pretty darn presumptuous of us.
Oh, yeah. We're a presumptuous 9-year-old.
We really are. Taken by surprise, they look at you suspiciously. Now, about this treasure, you say in a low voice. Surely you need an experienced hand to help you find it. Man, we are just the hubris.
Yes, the hubris. We don't take any prisoners. We're like, I'm taking over this place.
Surely you need me.
Stop calling me Shirley.
The two conspirators stand up and are about to bolt for the door, but you hold your hand up and they sit back down again.
Just wait there, fine young lads.
Oh, snap. This 9-year-old is so compelling. I should sit back down.
It's like he's taking a correspondence course in persuasion.
It's like first thing you do when you walk into a tavern, you own the room. Put your hand up.
Yeah.
Man, listen, here's the problem with this book, right? Not just this book, all these books. If we had read these, and we did as kids, we kind of had that belief in our brain, like, man, I just got to act like I own the place. So you walk into a McDonald's and you just put a hat on, start putting people on break, yelling at somebody.
Yeah. Get those fries. Those fries are done over there. Hurry up. Come on.
Those are done. We got a 3-minute turnaround and drive-through. What are you doing?
Johnny, go clean the play area.
Like, man, Billy, where'd you get your management experience from? Choose Your Own Adventure books. I read
from these. You hold up Choose Your Own Adventure books.
From these.
It's a manual for life.
When you hold them up, it's like a fan of cards, and you hear electric guitar play in the background.
Yeah. So when you're older, you don't put your bachelor degree on your wall. You just hang up Choose Your Own Adventure books. I got my degree right here.
It's framed Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah.
Let's see here. But you hold your hand up and they sit back down again. Now let's take a look at that map, you say with a grin. I swear. Map? What map? One of them says. Boke, have you seen any maps? No, the other replies. He is a small, thin boy, about your age. I don't know anything about the one you have tucked into the top of your boot, you interrupted. Bam!
Whoa.
as if we weren't cocky enough.
I know, this setup makes us the most arrogant 9-year-old ever. I swear.
In reality, he's like, "Oh, you mean this?" And he pulls a knife out of his boot and throws it at us.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that map.
My hubris is my undoing.
I've been stabbed in my hubris.
Are you a king's agent? Asks the heavier one. Ooh, 80s body shame.
Yes.
Asks the heavier one, a look of fear on his face. On my honor as a free wanderer. Because we know he has all the honor.
Oh, yeah.
Not say. Well, if you're not an agent, then you're going to get all three of us sent to the salt mines. The king's spies are all around. We'd better discuss this in my room. We can't go upstairs at once. It'll be too conspicuous. So we'll go one at a time. I'll go first. How can I trust that two of you won't try to slip out the back of the inn, or even try to do me in upstairs, you ask? Bless me. We wouldn't do that. I mean, all we gave them was our word as a free wanderer. Like, we haven't established trust here.
No.
Bless me. We wouldn't do that. You seem to be, if you are what you seem, the one person we're looking for, says Boke, as Boke cracks his knuckles and sharpens his knife. If you trust them and go up to the room, turn to page 10. If you don't trust them and insist on meeting outside, turn to page 58. Last time, we met them in the room.
We did. We went to page 10 last time.
So we're going to go to page 58.
8 this time.
And this is where Mr. Lee will take over here.
We don't trust these guys.
I don't trust them. I'm the one that gets trusted. I don't give it out.
I'm the one with the correspondence course here. I know what's going on. All right. Page 58. I think it would be better if we met outside, you say. I have a certain distrust of upstairs rooms. Oh, only upstairs rooms. Ground level rooms.
Basement, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Very well, says Boke. We can meet at the end of the lane in an hour, but watch out for the King's patrol. They can be nasty. Boke and his friend leave by the back door of the inn. When almost an hour has gone by, you casually pay for your meal and ease out the front door. The lane is dark. Every so often, a sliver of moon appears from behind a cloud and casts a pale light on the town. But your eyes are used to seeing in the dark. Far up the lane, you see Boke and his friend standing together by a post. You stride toward them in the darkness. You've almost reached them when you realize that there is something very wrong. Then you see that Boke and his friend are not just standing by the post, they're tied to it. Run for it, Boke shouts. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar here. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. 71. You turn and dash down the lane. Your way is suddenly blocked by dim shadows. Even though you can't see them clearly, your experience tells you that they are King's guards. You sense that their swords are drawn and pointed at you. You stand there for a moment trying to decide what to do. One of the guards opens a lantern. Its beam falls on your face. That's the one, a woman's voice says. You remember that voice. It belongs to the serving girl who waited on you at the inn. She must have overheard you talking about the treasure map. Good work, Molly, says the guard holding the lantern. You hear a faint clink of coins being passed. On hearing that, you realize the guard must have put his sword back in his belt in order to give Molly the money. And he is the only one standing between you and the side street. So here we go. Everybody in the chat, get ready.
Woo! First choice.
If you try to rush the guard and escape down the street, turn to page 68. If you decide that you are outnumbered and you'd better wait, turn to page 23. So do we wait or do we rush the guards? So, what should we do?
There we go. Your first choice, everybody. Now, if you're listening at home, you're probably screaming at your phone, your radio, whatever device you're listening. The Campbell soup can with a string.
Yes.
Whatever it is you're listening to, you're yelling at the TV right now. But like my granddad, you're yelling at the TV. you could be part of the fun. Tune in every other Thursday night. Like I said, the date now is May 19th. So we would be going back on again June 2nd. So anybody listening, there you go.
All right. So Al says,
The
rush
votes
the
are coming in.
guards. So Al coming in hot saying, we're getting past these. We took a correspondence course in sword fighting. We could take these guys.
Right. We're good to go.
We can do it. We can do it. So let us know in the chat here, and we'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll go to rushing the guards probably, unless Al gets outvoted. I don't know. Al probably thinks it's a conspiracy theory.
We're gonna give it a few more seconds here. See if we have some more votes pour in. We've had that happen where we've done it, and then we get another vote for rush the guard. It's coming in
with emojis. There's a guard emoji
with emojis.
Huh. Nice,
dude. Just when you thought you're like, could there be another emoji? Jill finds it. Just like,
Jill and Kim, they know every emoji. So okay,
bring in those emojis.
Rushing the guard, Eddie. That's you.
Rush the guard. What page was that again?
68.
68 and feeling great. Oh, here we go. Oh, dang. You rush at the guard with the lantern. Man, you guys didn't listen to your Choose Your Own Adventure sense.
Evidently.
You rush at the guard with the lantern. He is not prepared for your attack and falls backward to the ground. Yeah, we just killed somebody.
Killed the guard.
Stunned. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Congratulations. You're 9 and a murderer. No, we stunned him. He's stunned. The lantern flies out of his hand and crashes into darkness on the road. You run with all your might down the street toward a bridge. An object whizzes by your head. Then another. Arrows! Ooh. Those are the worst things to whiz by your head.
Yes.
The guards have archers posted on the town wall, but you are fast and the night is dark. In the age-old wisdom, night is dark.
Night is dark.
Day is not dark.
Night is not dark. Yeah, night is dark.
You are halfway across the bridge when suddenly, oh no, the moon appears. Gah!
Oh, curse you.
Undone by the lunar betrayer.
Undone by clouds.
An arrow strikes you in the back. Always in the back with these books. Have you noticed that?
I know. No front. We just stab people
Never in the
back,
face.
Shoot people in the
Just
back.
right in the face.
We club people. We get clubbed in the back by stuff. By
shot
clubs.
in the back or shot in the back that one time. Remember that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Riddled by bullets from behind.
Strikes you in the back. Then another and another. Ooh.
Wow.
You're a Lord of the Rings fan. We're getting Boromired up in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just like, what happened to you? I got Boromired. I just got arrows sticking out of me.
I got pin-cushioned by these. An arrow strikes you in the back, then another and another. You topple lifeless into the moat. The end.
Oh, wow.
Man. Rush the guard.
Rush the guard. We died.
A true friend stabs you in the front.
Okay. Fair enough.
At least you know who did it.
Yeah. Man. We did not last long.
Well, I'll say this much. If y'all are trying to get us killed, you did a good job.
Yes. Yes. Yay. Oh, man. An oops emoji from Jill. Oh, that's
This
great.
might be, that's funny. This might be the quickest death we've had.
I probably darn
close.
That was
our second choice.
It was our third technically because we made the first. We made the first choice, but
you're right.
Yeah.
We forced their hand.
Well, Al did his job. Al did his job. So
good job, buddy. Good job.
That's killed.
But
that's okay.
You're proud of yourself.
We've got another book, and it might be a little longer one, so this might work out just fine. But that's the way these books go, Eddie. You might be reading these for 5 minutes or 15, 20 minutes. You don't know.
Oh, as we know, as we found out in some of these books, in this one, we're trying out some new stuff now. We are, like you said, some Choose Your Own Adventure adjacent book.
Yes. So this is
Goosebumps.
Yeah, this is Give Yourself Goosebumps. So based on the Goosebumps series back in the 90s.
Yep.
This one's by R.L. Stein, very famous children's horror writer in the 90s.
Yep.
So this one came to us from one of our listeners named Bossman27. So he says, "Hey guys, my name is," I'll leave it out, "I am a male from Virginia. I've been listening to your podcast for over 2 months, and I'm a big fan. If it's okay with you, I have a request. One of my favorite series is the Give Yourself Goosebumps series, and I would like it if you could try the Creepy Creations of Professor Shock. It is my all-time favorite book of the series, and I think you guys would like it too. Have a nice day." So there you go.
Well, that is so nice of Big Boss. What was his number? 20?
27. Bossman 27.
27. Bossman 27. Thank you for the kind words and the book recommendation. And look, Lee didn't waste any time. You found that fast, dude.
Yeah. He messaged me, and I found it the same day. So I was able to pull it up and find it. And so, Bossman 27, here you go. I kind of remember these a little bit. I was obviously much older when these came out, but these are still the basic same concept of the Choose Your Own Adventure.
Because, I mean, by the 90s, depending on when this was published.
This came out in 1997 is when this one came out.
Oh,
so
yeah, you and I were grown. I was, we were.
Choose Your Own Adventure, though, ended in 98. So this is still,
okay,
but it's still pretty late in the series, and that's fine. It's still a good book. So this has more of a horror theme. So let's go ahead. Made by Scholastic. So I remember the Scholastic books. You had the little, I guess, basically, lack of a better word, a catalog that you get at school and pick out books.
Mm-hmm.
And
dude, the Scholastic Book Fair. Get out of town, man.
That's great.
We had that. I mean, did you have that when you were a kid too?
Yeah.
So excited, man. I entered into a weird state of like euphoria just staring at the newsprint style things catalog they give you.
Oh yeah.
Whoo.
I would just take that home and study it.
Just stare it down. You'd be like, okay, listen, these are all my picks. These are my need to have. You would like make separate.
Oh yeah. So you did it too. Here's my list of my wants. Here's the list that my mom will probably let me have.
Oh yeah. So. I love that book. There was one year they had a Scholastic Book Fair, and I don't remember. Hey, super points to anybody in the chat or even later on who can help us out with this. There was a book about this kid that like he became a plant basically. Oh. Like he became a plant and was like being chased after. I remember that same pocket though. That Scholastic. I met the author of that book though. There was like a Scholastic Book Fair author. It was my first brush with celebrity as a kid. I was like, oh my God, he signed my book.
The author. Oh, really?
He's the author. Oh, it blew my brain. Like, you can meet these people? And then I think it was also the Peanut Butter Solution, if you remember that book back in the day.
Oh, no.
Where the kid goes bald and he puts peanut butter on his hair.
That's awesome.
Little Shop of Horrors. Al, get out of here with your... Everyone knows that's the Al Garrison story.
Yes. So, yeah, if you can name that book and author, let us know. Eddie's...
Kid became a plant and like was being chased after by the government, and he didn't need to eat food anymore because he could feel the photosynthesis working. Anyway, it was just crazy.
Oh, interesting.
Well, hey man, I started the last book. I think this is your turn.
Yeah. So let's get started with this one. Get over here. All right. School's out, you yell gleefully, leaning on the handlebars of your bicycle. You gaze at your best friends, Jason and Stacy. So remember those names. If they follow the Choose Your Own Adventure rule, we're probably going to betray them in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, someone's getting betrayed.
Yeah. What should we do today? Jason and Stacy are twins. Both have blonde hair and blue eyes, but that's about the only way they're alike. Let's ride around the park, Jason suggests. Boring, Stacy responds. Let's go someplace new. As always, you make the decision. We'll go that way, you say, pointing north out of the park. You race up the wide boulevard on your bicycles. Soon, you're in a part of town that you've never seen before. I heard this was the oldest part of the city, Jason says. Some of the houses go back to pioneer days. That one looks like it goes back to the dinosaurs, you joke. You point at a high, crumbling brick wall. All you can see of the house behind it is a rotting roof. A sign by the front gate says, "Please come in." You turn to your friends. Let's check it out, you suggest. Don't you love that?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's some Eddie logic.
Let's go.
That's some Eddie logic right there.
Let's
like that building looks like it's
he's keeping to the rule here, though. Breaking and entering is always number one.
always trespass in a choose your own adventure book.
Yes, that's the rule.
It's the most forgivable crime. Maybe I did get my life lessons from Choose Your Own Adventure, because the running joke with the paranormal dads is that I'm willing to trespass.
Yeah,
with impunity.
See, it's a subconscious thing that you learn from Choose Your Own Adventure.
Bro, I wear a belt all the time. I wear a belt when there's no belt loops.
See?
I learned everything from Choose Your Own Adventure.
You tuck in your shirt and wear a belt. All right. You turn back to the gate and stop in shock because the sign now says danger. Turn to page 2. You rub your eyes. Did you read the sign correctly? Then you see that it's loose. It turns slowly in the wind back to the side that says, please come in. Let's go in, Stacy says excitedly. Are you nuts? Cries Jason. The sign says danger.
Yes.
Yeah, actually I am. Yes.
Actually, it's crap. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am. As usual, you decide, I want to see what's inside, you declare. The rusty gate is open a crack. You push it all the way open and enter. You find yourselves in a weedy yard with grass as high as your knees. Beyond the lawn stands a huge old 3-story house. Paint peels from every wall. The porch sags and several of the windows are boarded up. It looks haunted, Jason says nervously. Stacy rolls her eyes. There's no such thing, she responds, but I'll bet no one lived here in a long time. You step onto the sagging porch and peer in the front window. It's so dirty you can't see anything inside. Then a strong, bony hand clamps around your wrist. Turn to page 3. Your heart thuds. A fierce-looking old man is holding your wrist. He's totally bald. A bushy white beard hangs down to his chest, and his eyes squint behind thick glasses. It's about time you got here. I've been waiting all morning. I'm Professor Shock, the old man says. Are you ready to start work? What do you mean, you demand, pulling away from him. Professor Shock frowns. Aren't you from Acme Cleanup? No, Stacy tells him. We're riding around and saw your gate was open. Oh, Professor Shock seems disappointed. The people from Acme were supposed to clean my garage, he exclaims. But they didn't show up. Why don't I hire you kids? It's not hard work, and I'll pay you $50. You glance.
$50.
$50.
Totally a 90s book, man.
Oh,
they wouldn't pay you $50 in the 80s to clean out a garage.
Like 50 cents if you're lucky.
He'd be like, here's the deal. Clean my garage and I won't hit you.
Yeah, there you go.
And like you said, and I'll pay you 50 cents.
Yeah.
And we liked it.
And we liked it.
And we
ate rocks for breakfast and we liked it. Oh, man.
Exactly.
You glance at the twins. That's a lot of money. Jason nods eagerly. Sure, we'll be glad to. Wonderful, says Professor Shock. Right this way. You follow the old man to the backyard. Then you see the garage and wonder if you've made a big mistake. Turn to page 4.
Yeah.
The garage is as big as a barn and packed with junk. Moldy old furniture, rotting cardboard boxes, piles of rags, a rusted out car, and that's just in the front part. You want us to clean this out? Stacy asks. It'll be easy, Professor Shock says cheerily. He hands you brooms and trash bags, and I'll be back later. Oh, one thing, he adds. Whatever you do, don't go in the back room. He points to a partially open green door at the back of the garage. But, Stacy cries, too late, he's gone. You and your friends gaze at the incredible mass of junk. Is the money really worth it? Let's get started, you say with a sigh. You find a wheelbarrow and load piles of old newspapers into it. Stacy pushes a broom in the back of the garage, and Jason carries boxes to the front. Oh no, Stacy suddenly calls. My ring slipped off my finger and it rolled right into the back room. Oh, page set up here, page 33.
Here it goes.
You and Jason hurry to the back of the garage and glance toward the front. No sign of the Professor Shock. Come on, you say. Let's find the ring. But when you step through the green door, you forget all about Stacy's ring. The room is packed with electric gadgets and toys. Every shelf and table holds a cool-looking machine. Lights flash, circuits buzz, and a blackboard is covered with mathematical formulas. The walls are plastered with diagrams of machines. I bet Professor Shock is an inventor, Stacy exclaims. This must be his workshop. What do all these things do? Jason wonders. You're studying two huge switches on the back wall. One's red and one's white. From the red switch, a red wire leads to the back of an 8-foot-tall copper robot. A white cable from the white switch leads to a high-tech pinball machine. It looks like the coolest game you've ever seen. You already know you're going to pull one of the switches. The only question is, which switch? So, two choices, red switch or white switch.
There you go.
Let us know in the chat.
Pretty straightforward. You know, the thing about this is I love that it's a 90s book. It's a late 90s book.
Yeah,
we're talking 97.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was 20 at that point. And I love that it still has that 80s energy. Like, we know we're going to break the law. We know we're going to like be pushing buttons we shouldn't be pushing. But which one?
Yeah, which one? Yeah.
Like
yeah. We already know what we're going to do. Oh, we got to vote for red equals dead. Al.
So red.
Traditional Al Garrison fashion of Omug Comics, where he's trying to kill us.
Yes.
He's good at what he does.
Al is trying. He does. He brings the death game. Hey, and anyway, hey, also anyone listening to this podcast on the audio end, especially too, be sure to check out Omug Comics, OMUG Comics.
Yes.
Google them, get online, check them out. You'll like it. Lenny Vernon, badass trucker. It's an independent comic book about it.
Created by Al Garrison.
Yeah. Al Garrison and Ben Crane of Omug, and featuring the misadventures of a truck driver who encounters all sorts of paranormal baddies, and good times ensue.
Exactly. Plus, Al will probably do a commission for you if you want.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, have him draw you a truck.
Oh, shots fired.
All right. Okay, so we're probably going red. Let's give it just a few more seconds here.
We'll give it a few more seconds, see what we got here for the votes coming in.
But yeah, I agree. It's a pretty good setup. Has the 80s vibe still, so I think it's a good pick. So I'm glad that Bossman 27 suggested it. Oh, another vote for red. All right, we're going red.
Page 35.
Page 35.
Okay. This text is tiny on my phone. You decide to try the red switch. You reach up behind the giant robot and flip the switch to on. What's the worst that could happen when you turn on a giant robot?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We took a correspondence course.
I know. And robotry.
Yeah. Robotry.
Robots.
Robots.
It's like, I see your house is quite dirty. Let me clean it for you. No. He's like, I see your legs are not broken yet. Let me do that for you.
Let me break those for you.
Don't do it. At first, nothing happens, but then the robot's eyes blink open. Red pinpoints of light shine out of them. It swivels its head, left, right, left, right. Whoa, excellent, Stacy exclaims. Did Stacy just become Bill and Ted?
I just noticed that, yeah.
It looks excellent. It looks dangerous, Jason complains. Jason, straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
Channeling all his Al Garrison energy.
His howl. I was like, I watched 2001 Space Odyssey.
I know what happens when robots go bad. We're all dead already.
Yeah, we're dead.
You think the robot is the coolest thing you've ever seen in a long time. Maybe we can make it clean up the garage, you suggest, already with the robot slavery.
Ooh.
Man.
No wonder they rebelled.
Right? You aren't sure how to control the robot. I mean, right out of the gate, You try pushing it, what could go wrong? You try pushing it toward the green door. The metal man's arms wave clumsily in the air. Then it takes a jerky step forward. This is great, Stacy says. Even Jason agrees for once. We won't have to do any work at all now. Lazy 90s kids.
Oh, gosh, come on.
He whacks the robot enthusiastically on its copper back as it lumbers by him. Go to it, pal. Now we're friends, huh? Now we're pals?
We're pals now. Uh-huh.
Because I'm your slave?
Yeah, that's the only reason you want me around.
The robot blinks. Gears whir. Then he chops off Jason's head. I'm kidding. That doesn't happen yet.
Yeah.
Then it spins around and grabs for Jason's throat.
Whoa.
Oh, snap. I wasn't far off.
You weren't far off. Jason's going to die.
Dude, we just killed Jason.
Just killed Jason. I have a feeling Jason's going to die.
Help, it's gone crazy, Jason shouts. Stop it. Turn to page 86. That was a thing with these books, too. They have you hop around thinking you're making choices.
They do. Yeah, that's
your
the thing.
eyes. Yeah, your eyes widen in horror. The robot is trying to strangle Jason. Good thing the robot's incredibly weak.
Yes. Well, we hope.
Duck, you shout. But when Jason ducks out of the way, the robot doesn't seem to notice. Instead, it lurches wildly across the room, bangs into the wall, spins around, walks into a chair. Next, it starts knocking things off the tables. Its arms whirl like windmills, smashing into everything that's near them. The robot is out of control. Was it ever under control?
Under control. Was it really? Was it?
Was it ever really under control? Did you ever have a grasp on the situation at all?
No.
No.
We called him Pal, though.
We called him Pal, and your friend Jason is going to die.
Yeah.
Even Jill knows it. Look at
Yeah, I know. Jill's like, Jason's on his way out. I was like, yeah, I think you're right.
You look over at Stacy. She's got a magazine open for like headstones. She's like, we better pick a good one for Jason.
Do you like this one?
Jason.
As he's running around with his arm pulled off. What do you think of this casket? Do you like oak or cedar?
What do you want for your casket? We don't know what you would like. Oh, God. Turn it off. The robot's out of control. You wonder if Jason knocked its circuits loose when he whacked it on the back. It's Jason's fault, really. It's not yours. How could it possibly be my fault?
So Jason is going to die.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You play God, Jason. Look what happens. Turn it off, Stacy screeches, snapping out of your horrified daze, which is the name of mine and Lee's third upcoming album.
Yes,
Horrified
Days.
But spelled D-A-Y-S.
D-A-Y-Z.
D-A-Y-Z.
Yeah,
Extreme. Yeah. You start for the back of the shop. You've got to reach the red switch. At least I got to give us credit here.
Oh.
One of the options hasn't been run away and leave your friends to die.
Yeah, that's true. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh no, the robot is moving towards Professor Shock's desk. It's stacked with books and complicated charts. A flat black box with rows of buttons balances atop a pile of papers, which is the worst way to store your black box with buttons.
Yeah. Come on.
Be better. No, you shout. Professor Shock will boil you in oil. We know he will.
We don't even know this guy.
I don't know if he has a giant pot of boiling oil. Why do I make these wild assumptions?
We just met him like 10 minutes ago.
I don't know you.
Do you have a big vat of oil, Professor Shock? Well, yes, I do.
Quick question about before we start working for you for free, essentially. What's your thoughts on hot oil?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, good.
I sit in it every night. I got a big vat of it right over here.
Run away. If you let the robot mess up his work, you leap towards the desk. So wait, your friend Jason is about to get straight up murdered by a robot. And you're like, oh no, the papers.
Yeah. Where are our priorities here? Our friend's going to die. Some guy's papers that I just met 10 minutes ago.
A guy I've known for 8 minutes. His life's work. You leap toward the desk. If you can only move the papers out of the way. But the robot is faster. Smash, crash, Jason's murdered. No, smash, crash. Its metal arm sweeps across the desktop, knocking everything to the floor. You know, in my house, we call that what my dad would do.
When Tuesday? Stinking kids.
Call this clean. You call this a clean room?
Flips the bed over. Flips the bed over, yeah.
At that moment, Professor Shock rushes through the door. It's about time. Where are the adults?
Where is he? He's leaving
Where
kids
are the
there.
Adults? Turn to page 40. What are you kids doing? Professor Shock demands. Dashing to the red switch, he turns it off. A grinding sound like a dying car engine comes from the robot. That's because the robot's powered by actual human souls.
Souls.
And you freed
souls
them.
of children.
Exactly. Slowly, its arms
maybe
stop swinging.
Maybe he killed Todd from some of our previous books.
It's Todd's spirit that fuels that robot's rage.
Yeah.
Its arm stops swinging, its legs stop churning, its head falls forward and clangs against its copper chest. That's kind of sad sounding.
Wow.
An awful silence falls over the room. I would say that's a beautiful silence because it would have been filled with Jason's death screams.
And instead of papers, there would have been limbs everywhere.
Oh, man. You gaze around at the horrible mess. Once again, the mess does not include entrails, so you're okay.
Yeah, I think, again, our priorities are really messed up.
We are out of whack here. The flat black box from the desk is lying in two pieces at your feet. Trying not to draw attention to yourself, because we care about ourselves here. You pick them up and stuff them in your pocket. Maybe you can fix it later. What?
Trespassing, stealing, almost got our friend killed by a robot. We have there's no depth to how low we will go.
We don't know when to stop. Professor Shock steps toward you. His face is red with anger. Oh, now we're gonna die. He pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
I thought I told you not to come in here, he growls. Let's go, Stacy cries. Let's avoid accountability at all costs.
Yeah. Oh, man.
She and Jason bolt out the door. Oh, and a twist.
Oh, we got stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got betrayed.
Man.
You really want to follow them, but maybe you ought to apologize instead and offer to help clean things up. What will it be, kids? Follow your friends out the door. Turn to page 54. It's cool because it rhymes.
It rhymes.
Apologize and offer to help on page 26 because no numbers rhyme with the word help.
Good point. Oh, man, I like that we got left for dead, possibly, or at least
we are the ones who have knives. We're like, what's that funny feeling?
What's that
feeling?
There's
knives in my back.
What? I thought only I knew how to do that.
I am the one who puts knives in backs, not you.
How dare you? You? Oh, man, that's awesome. That's a pretty good setup.
That's a great setup. This Mr. Big Dog was a
Boss Man 27. Boss Man 27.
So far, man, great recommendation.
Yeah, he said he loved this one. He read it all the time. Al.
The angry old guy with the death robots can't possibly catch 9-year-olds. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. So follow your friends out the door. Good point. And
if you're not running with knife hands, are you running at all?
Yeah, you gotta cut that air in front of you. I can run faster when I cut the air. Way to go. Oh, man. So we're going to be running, or we're going to be following our friends most likely.
We'll let it cook for a second, see what's coming in here.
Oh, man, that is great.
That is so great.
And the box that we stole, like I said, we're trespassing. We're hanging out with old men that we don't know.
Oh,
and
right.
then
80s violation right out of the gate.
We activate a deadly robot, and then we steal from the guy. Why not?
Our hubris knows no bounds. We will literally... the technology that we messed with almost killed a friend, but this other piece of technology that I stole, that'll be fine.
No, like you said, all of our morals we learned from Choose Your Own Adventure books. It's like, no wonder we're in trouble the way we are.
No wonder the world's falling apart.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what to do. I got to stab somebody in the back.
Our moral compass has been compromised by these books.
North is south, south is north.
Looks like we're going to go with
follow our friends.
Run.
We're running. Run, Forrest, run. All right.
Run like the wind.
Ooh, she's like the wind. That's your is that Rick Astley or does Dirty Dancing? I know that's where it's from.
That's Patrick Swayze. He sang that one.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
The Swayziest.
Ooh,
all right.
Let's get Swayze up in here.
Yes, page 54. Wait for me, you call. Dashing after Stacy and Jason, you race past the piles of boxes and old furniture in the garage. You don't even glance at the rusted car and machinery. Speeding outside, you jump on your bike, and the twins are already way down the street. You pedal as fast as you can for your own neighborhood. After a few blocks, you glance back. Phew, no sign of Professor Shock. You're home free. When you reach your house, you grab some cookies from the kitchen and head upstairs. You feel like relaxing for a while. You slip on your headphones and lie down in your bed to listen to some music. That's when you remember the broken black box in your pocket. Turn to page 50. Wonder what we have here. Sitting up, you pull the two halves of the box out of your pocket that you stole, by the way, and examine them. One has a single red button on it. The other half has 11 buttons on it. Has a single red button. The other half has 11. Okay. 9 are black with mysterious symbols printed on them. The last 2 are white. They're labeled rewind and fast forward. You twist the pieces in your hand. How do they fit together? Snap. The two halves click into place. Wow, there isn't even a crack where the break was. The box looks as good as new. It's clearly some fancy kind of remote control. Should you return it to Professor Shock, you wonder? Before you can decide, a green laser beam shoots out from the end of the remote, the end that's pointing toward you. What's going on? Turn to page 57 to find out. Okay, that's a fun little twist on just a single decision.
Right.
57. Zzz, the laser beam bounces off your MP3 player. Okay, so see, we are the 90s now.
90s, right out of the gate. MP3 player?
I want my cassette player. Come on.
I know, right? My Walkman.
I want my Walkman. There we go.
For the big headphones.
Yes. Giant headphones that your 9-year-old neck can barely support.
Exactly. We had strong necks in the 80s. Our headphones weighed 30 pounds.
Yes, exactly.
That braided cloth cable that came off of it.
Yeah. Like, oh, man.
It's a jump rope?
Yeah. So the headphones weighed 30 pounds. The cable was at least 9 of it.
Yeah, and the cable always got hot. You're like, why is this cable hot?
Oh, man. The music suddenly grows louder. Quickly, you turn the volume down, but the sound keeps swelling. It's hurting your ears. You switch the device off. Owie. The music plays on. It blares in your ears so loud you think your brain will fry. Dropping the remote, you try to yank the headphones off.
This is a 90s kid.
Yeah.
We're 80s kids. You played that at 11 and you were happy.
Yeah.
You were like, it's killing me, but it's good.
It's great. I love it. I want to go louder.
It's making me strong. Louder.
That all you got?
Do it, Marty McFly.
Yeah, knock you over. Okay, now it's up loud enough. Dropping the remote, you try to yank off the headphones, but they won't budge. It's as if they're glued in place. Help, you cry, but you can't even hear your own voice. The music is so loud, your whole head is vibrating. Your eyes feel as if they're about to pop out. You've got to do something. This is dangerous. Think, you urge yourself. Your device went crazy right after you put the remote together. Maybe if you break it apart again, the player will leave you alone. Or maybe you should try pressing one of the remote buttons. Better decide quickly before your brain explodes! Exclamation point.
Wow! These stakes just got raised real high.
Yeah. If you decide to break apart the remote, turn to page 80. If you decide to press one of the buttons, turn to page 31. So break the remote or press one of the buttons. That's our choices.
Start smacking buttons.
Yeah,
start doing our best baby boomer and start just beep, 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 beep.
Gosh darn it. How do you run these stupid things? Why kids have to make it so complicated?
How many buttons does this thing need?
I don't need any buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, push the remote button. So we got one vote for push one of the buttons.
One vote for button pusher.
Okay. So we'll see if we get another one
here.
here.
Let it cook a little bit here. Although, once again, good emoji usage.
Yes. Before our brain explodes.
Al
mashing buttons in a dreadful panic never killed anyone. Wiser words were never spoken.
So push the buttons.
Page 31.
All right, here we go. 31. My senses are tingling.
Yeah, we're getting close.
You snatch the remote off your bed and punch frantically at the buttons. Your fingers land on one of the black buttons. A second later, the awful blasting music stops.
Oh.
Silence. You never knew how great it was.
Oh,
Wow,
that's great.
For a while, you simply sit there, blood dripping out of your ears. No.
Your eye is hanging out of its socket.
Eyes bulging out of your skull. Then you examine the player. It looks the same as it always did. You peer at the remote, the green ray that came out of it. Did it really make your player go crazy? You cross to the other side of the room and point the remote at the player. Cautiously, you press the button that seemed to turn the player off. No green ray, but the player blares on instantly. The music is so loud that you can hear it clear over on the other side of the room, even though it's coming through the headphones. Quickly, you press the button again. The music shuts off. You examine the remote more closely. What are all those buttons for? Especially that red one. Do you dare find out? Sure, you no choice even.
No.
Sure you do. Press the red button on page 91. Here we go.
Oh man, we're just feeding our 9-year-old minds. Sure, you want to press
What's
it.
the worst that sure? What's
Why
the worst
not?
that could happen? We almost died.
Yeah.
Taking a deep breath, you punch your finger down on the red button. The remote lets out a short, high-pitched buzzing sound. And you're so scared you wet your pants just a little bit.
Just a little. Just a little.
But your Walkman doesn't turn on. Walkman? I thought it was an
Walkman?
MP3 player. What are we doing here? What games are we playing?
Stop messing with us.
In fact, as far as you can tell, nothing happens. What a ripoff, you grumble. A ripoff? You stole the thing.
You stole
literally.
Again, our moral compass is off. Way off.
What's happening? Like you said, up is down.
Why isn't the thing I stole working? Come on.
Why isn't the thing that I stole that tried to kill me not working now? What a ripoff, you grumble, in a wild display of your broken morals. You grumble and press another of the black buttons. All the lights in the room blink on. You hit the button again. The lights go off. Clearly, you have Satan's remote control.
Oh, yes. Oh, look on the back. Oh, made by Satan. Interesting.
Property of the devil. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah.
A third button controls your TV. A fourth turns your model train on and off, even though it's made of wood. Jeez. Cool, you think. Professor Shock's box is some kind of super remote. That reminds you, the remote does belong to Professor Shock. I did steal this, didn't I?
Yes. I just realized this.
You know you should return it, but maybe you don't have to return it right this minute. I'll partially steal this thing.
Yeah.
You'd really like to show it to Jason and Stacy, because what's the worst that,
Yeah.
I almost killed Jason with my shenanigans last time.
I might as well finish him off.
Might as well finish that sucker off. What do you think? If you choose to return the remote to Professor right away, go to page 83. If you'd rather show it to the twins first, turn to page 11. So do we take it back to the professor, or do we bring it to our friends?
Do we actually turn our moral compass the right direction, or do we go try to kill our friends?
When a flagrant display of our brokenness, we just decide to continue with the thieving.
The thieving. Let's kill Jason. He's over. Yeah, you're right. He's lasted quite a while in the story. So Al is right. It's time to kill Jason.
He dodged a bullet.
He
in the form
dodged
of a
robot. Bring it to. Are we split? Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah.
No. That is very much a resounding, unanimous vote for let's go
kill our friends
to this thing.
Oh, take it back.
Show it to the twins. Oh, the pick and choosers.
Says take it back. So
well,
but
we're still not split though. We have 2 votes. Sorry,
two
pick
votes.
And choosers.
Yeah.
Keep
Sorry,
watching
guys.
though. Keep watching.
Yeah. Thanks. You're on Twitch, so thanks for watching. Let's go
thank you.
Page 11.
Here we go. We have to go. deafen our friends real quick.
All right. So that's me, right?
That's you, sir.
Okay, just a second here. I gotta plug in before my battery dies. You decide to show the remote to your friends. Why not? You can return it to Professor Shock tomorrow. So see, we're justifying our thievery. Like,
we're the worst.
We'll just keep it a little longer.
You know.
You stuff the rest of your cookies into your pocket for later. Then you bike over to Jason and Stacy's house.
These are my later cookies.
Yeah, I got my right now cookies and my later cookies. The twins are on their back porch where Jason is building a model plane. You tell them about Professor Shock's gadget. You mean it can turn any machine on? Stacy asks. No way, Jason sneers. Yeah, it's time.
No way. It's time.
It's time.
Jason needs to die.
Yeah. No remote works on everything. You can just hear the tone.
I didn't almost get robot murdered. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You're dumb.
Jason needs some convincing. Oh boy, here it comes. You point the remote at his half-made model plane and press one of the black buttons. The model plane soars in the air. Hey, Jason cries. How did you do that? That plane doesn't even have a motor.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You point the remote at Jason and his head explodes.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, that's awesome. You find that you can control the plane's motion by holding down the button. So you make the plane turn, dip, and roll. Cool, Jason declares. He's convinced.
Doesn't take much. I'll give him that much.
Oh, I love that. Then the plane suddenly turns in the air by itself and dives straight at you and the twins. Turn to page 17.
There we go.
Oh, man. The
plane punches a hole through Jason's chest. It's a perfectly plane-shaped.
He's
a plane-shaped hole.
So it would have been funnier if it would have flown through him, and then it says he's convinced.
That'd be funny. The end.
Yeah, the end. The plane is aiming straight for your head. Eek! You stab your finger at the remote button that controls the plane. The plane picks up speed. Duck,
nice.
You yell. You and the twins dive off the porch. But there's a lot of ducks in this story. Wasn't there another one?
Right?
Yeah.
Where's the goose?
Yeah. Crunch. The model plane slams into the side of the house. It's completely wrecked. Jason turns to you angrily. Why did you do that? I didn't, you protest. Really, it wasn't me. It was the remote. I think maybe it has a short circuit. You mean you broke it? Jason shakes his head. Professor Shock is going to be really mad. Hey, I know. Yeah, that we stole his device.
You mean how mad he was already from what we've done?
Yeah, like he's going to be any worse than he is. Yeah. Hey, I know, Stacy breaks in. Our Uncle Jack has an electronics repair shop in the old mall. I bet he can fix it. The old mall, you repeat a little nervously. You're not supposed to go there. Oh boy, this is the 90s. After the new mall opened, most of the stores in the old mall went out of business. The whole building is going to be torn down next month. It's a dangerous, deserted place. Still, you'd really like to get the remote checked out before you return it to Professor Shock. Let's go, you say as you climb back on your bike. Oh man, Eddie, doesn't that bring, you're right, late 90s malls are dying.
They're dying already. They're like, let's go to the old Radio Shack where that guy works that's got one eye.
It's got one eye.
Like, cool. I can fix demon remotes.
Sure, why not? You, Jason, and Stacy ride out to the old mall at the edge of town. As you draw near, you begin to wonder if this was a good idea. The mall looks even worse than you remember. Weeds sprout from cracks in the pavement. Several of the windows are boarded up. Why is your uncle's store here, you ask the twins. He's trying to sell it.
Sounds like a mall.
Retire. Yeah, sounds like a mall in the late 90s. Oh, man, our 80s dreams are just reading about our 80s dreams dying. It's like,
MP3 players, abandoned malls, ghost malls.
Come on, robots. All right. He's trying to sell it and retire, Jason. Yeah, planes trying to kill people. Let's see. He's trying to sell it and retire, Jason says, but no one wants to buy it, so he's kind of stuck. Uncle Jack's store is on the 3rd level. Stacy calls over her shoulder. Let's cut through the garage. She veers down the driveway into the lower level of the parking garage. You and Jason follow. Privately, you wish she'd gone around the garage. Sometimes you wish Stacy wasn't so fearless. Like now, it's pitch dark in the garage. So dark you have to climb off your bike. You can't ride if you can't see where you're going. Are Stacy and Jason still with you? Guys, you call. Here, Stacy calls. Her voice comes from your left. Over here, that's Jason on your right. Behind you, a deep voice says in your ear, yikes. Oh, behind you, a deep voice says in your ears, yikes, who's that? Shh, tiptoe to page 36. This is kind of funny.
What is happening?
Hey, the pick and chooser said, the twins and horror have already been done, i.e. The Shining. Yep.
That's true. That's true.
Very true. Very true.
This is a new kind of horror. We have remote control horror here.
Yeah, abandoned malls. All right. Who's there, you stammer? Never mind that. Just give me the professor's remote control, the deep voice growls. The remote? How does Deep Voice, we've already named him, Deep Voice, know about Professor Shock's gadget? Did he follow you to the mall?
My name's David Voice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I prefer David. Thank you.
David Voice.
Your mind races. You don't know? But you do know you can't give up the remote. If Deep Voice wants it so badly, it must be even more powerful than you thought. You've got to give it back to Professor Shock. Ah, you shout and give a shove to your bike, and you shove your bike backwards. Crash, clang, bang. Ow, Deep Voice bellows. Grab hands and run, you order. You order the twins. Holding hands, the three of you stumble forward. You can tell by his heavy footsteps that Deep Voice is close behind you. Then dead ahead, doors suddenly swish open to reveal a small, lighted, wood-paneled room, an elevator. No time to wonder how it knew you were coming. You dash in, the doors close, and the elevator starts to rise. A moment later, an alarm bell rings. The lights go out, and the elevator lurches to a stop. Turn to page 89.
We're hopping all over this book.
I know. We're stuck, Stacy cries. The elevator was a trap. Help, Jason yells. Stay calm, you say, even though you're starting to panic. You grope in the darkness and press the elevator button. Nothing happens. Can we climb out? Stacy suggests. It's too dangerous. Try the remote, Jason tells you. Hey, it might work after all. The elevator is a machine. You pull the remote out of your pocket. You hold it in both hands. So many buttons. I love that sentence. So many buttons. You can't tell which ones are which in the dark. Should you press the button under your right thumb or the one under your left? Creak. The elevator sways, then drops 3 feet. You all scream. Come on, Stacy urges. Choose a button now. You've got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. The odds are even. What about you? Are you even or odd? Count up the letters in your first name. Oh, now this is different. Count up the letters in your first name. If you have an odd number of letters, go to page 135. If you have an even number, turn to page 70. Now that's cool.
Wow. Well, there you go. I think the only fair thing to do in this one is to do a coin toss at this point.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, so let's get the coin flip here.
Any one of us could do this, and we'd have an odd or even number of letters. I mean, I'm odd.
Well,
I think you're even.
You're odd. Let's since Boss Man picked this one, maybe we should use his name.
Use his name. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, since this was Boss Man's idea, so we got 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we want to count 27 on there? That'd be 9.
Yeah, I mean that'd be an odd number.
Okay. So odd.
Right.
Sorry, people in the chat. There's really no way to let people in the chat choose, I guess.
Yeah, because we're gonna go with the person who recommended this. We're gonna go with their first name, which we can't reveal, but we're not gonna reveal. Yes. And there's an odd number of letters in their name.
So Bossman 27 is 9, so that's odd. So 135, Eddie, that's you.
All right. Apparently, Al got in trouble for one of his comments.
Whoa. Really?
Apparently, I want to say it's when he said, "Let's kill Jason." I'm assuming that's the one.
Jeez, Al is for a comment. Well, okay. All right.
That's funny.
That is poor Al.
That was 135.
Yes, 135.
You press a button with your right thumb. Nothing happens because your right thumb is missing. You have a ghost ditch. No. For a moment, that is. Then a dim blue glow fills the elevator. As it touches you, you start to tingle all over. What's going on? Stacy cries. This feels so weird. I don't know, you admit nervously. I pushed the hyper-puberty button.
Oh, no! I'm 83.
All the zits at once.
I've hit my midlife crisis.
The blue light suddenly winks out. The next thing you know, the elevator leaps into motion. Sideways.
Oh, wow.
The sudden movement knocks you off your feet. The remote flies out of your hand. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
The elevator's traveling so fast that you're plastered against the wall. You can't move. Where are we going? Stacy cries. Make it stop, Jason screams in the sign of him being the weakest friend.
Yeah, you just have to give him that. Make it stop.
Make it stop. Use the remote. We did use the remote, Jason. That's why we're flying at the speed of light sideways right now.
Yeah, what do you want us to do?
I can't. I dropped it, you shout. In another shot. Stacy's the only cool one in this group.
Yeah, she's the only one that's got it together.
She's fearless. She's smart. She's like, we shouldn't do any of this crap. The worst thing she did was lose her ring, which we should have been like, listen, it's a cheap ring. We'll get you a new one.
We'll get you another one.
Then, as suddenly as the elevator started, it stops, liquefying all of your organs in the process. The door slides open. Light pours in. Turn to page 20. Wow, we are literally leapfrogging.
Literally everywhere.
Page 20. Slowly, nervously, you and the twins step out of the elevator. The door swished closed behind you. You're in a huge room. Steps lead down to a polished white floor. Staring around in wonder, you walk down them. Giant red numbers are painted all over the floor, which slopes gently downward. Thick blue and yellow pillars sprout up everywhere. Here and there you see what look like archery targets outlined in neon light. Odd wedge-shaped swinging gates are also scattered around the room. Where are we? Jason whispers. It looks like a fun house, Stacy exclaims, always with the glass half full. Yes. Love you, Stacy.
Stacy. Stacy rocks.
You glance up. Hey, the ceiling is made of glass. Through it, I just pictured glass ceiling. Like, what?
What's happening? We broke the glass ceiling.
We broke the glass ceiling. Through it, you can glimpse an even bigger room, so vast you can't take it all in. Then you realize you've been eating mushrooms in your backyard this whole time. Then you spot something else, something unbelievable, something so terrifying you can't hold back a scream. Ah! Turn to page 23.
All right.
Ah! The sequel. You scream.
2.
A mountain-sized man is peering through the ceiling at you. He has a long white beard. It's God, yo!
Oh, wow. What mushrooms have we been taking?
This book is nuts. This is crazier than some of the Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Maybe these in the 90s came with mushrooms packaged in with the book.
Came with it. It's like a thick rope. His hair is like rope. The wrinkles on his face are so deep that you could get lost forever if you fell into one of them. Ouch.
Oh.
That's some ageism there. Thank you.
No kidding.
Thick black framed glasses make his tremendous eyes look even more huge. God wears glasses? Wait a second, you recognize the giant. It's Professor Shock, Stacy shrieks. Oh, Jason murmurs, and faints.
Yes. Jason faints.
Jason.
Oh.
Jill's like, this is what happens when you choose odd over even.
Yeah,
She's right.
this is odd.
It is odd. Your heart races. What's going on? Where are you? And how on earth did Professor Shock get to be so big? I got a news flash. We're probably teeny.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
The professor strokes his beard with his enormous hand. Then he reaches down. His hand disappears somewhere to the right of the glass ceiling room. Cling, gazerk, sproing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Sound effects.
Yeah, that was good.
You feel a chill. There's something horribly familiar about those clanging noises. We're about to get murdered by a robot. 74.
74. Well, at least Jason's passed out. So
turning the page. At least Jason will be. He'll be fainted, unconscious when he dies.
Yes.
I don't know how to do this, so I'm just gonna go for it.
That's good. Good job, Eddie.
Thank you, everybody. The floor suddenly starts to shake. A giant silver ball shoots from a tube on your right. Oh, snap, son. We're inside a pinball
machine. Oh, awesome.
It slams into the back wall, bounces off, and hurtles down the sloping floor, right toward you. Look out, Stacy yells. Yipe, you squeak, and dive to the side as it rolls over Jason's unconscious body. Squishing him. No. Just in time, the enormous silver ball rumbles past you and smashes into one of the targets. Ding, 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 ding. Bells ring. The target flashes. That's when it falls into place. You know where you are, and you realize it's not Professor Shock who changed size. It's you!
Oh.
In a shocking twist of relativity, you realize it's not all about you, kid. Maybe it was the remote. Maybe it was the blue light in the elevator, but something has made you shrink to the size of a marble, and something has dumped you where you are now, inside Professor Shock's pinball machine. You gaze around frantically for the silver ball. To your relief, it appears to be losing speed. Then the entire floor heaves up to the left. You lose your balance and tumble to the floor. The silver ball zooms at you. No fair. Professor Shock is tilting, and you're finished.
Ah, that's awesome.
So I want to get this straight. Professor Shock murdered us inside his pinball machine.
He did. That's fantastic.
That's kind of good.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty good.
That's a good book. That was funny.
What a twisted end. Oh, man. That's good.
Teleported us inside of a pinball machine. That's amazing. And then he's like, he saw him. You know, he like looked down there. He's like, he's like, do I save these kids or do I put a quarter in here and give them the
finish them off? That's the kids that stole my remote and trashed my garage.
Yeah. Is that the pinball machine there in the cover?
It's the robot. So it's the robot on the cover.
Okay.
But yeah, I just see like parts and gears. I don't see it on there.
That's a heck of a book. That was fun.
Yeah. So Boss Man 27. Thank you.
Good recommendation.
We'll go through this again one more time.
Next week or 2 weeks from now, we'll do it again.
See if we can not get shrunk and put into a baseball or a pinball machine, and hopefully Jason will die.
Yeah.
Him and Todd belong together.
They really do. Todd and Jason one in the same there.
Oh, here we go.
This is the book we were reading. Yep.
Top Secret by John Reynolds Gardner. Oh, Eddie, I think he's talking about that plant book you were talking about.
That's exactly who it was. John Reynolds Gardner. I remember that exactly.
Thank you,
pick and choosers.
Ah,
Top Secret. I remember that now, man.
Good.
That was like way back in there. I couldn't even. John Reynolds Gardner. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's
awesome. Pick and choosers. Give you 1,000 you choose bucks right there.
Yeah, we'll give you 1,000 you choose bucks. So we'll make the next crypto.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have apologized. Yeah. Now Al tells us that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Professor. I'm sorry. Please don't kill us with your pinball machine of murder. Of murder.
But if you want to murder somebody, here's
Man.
Jason. You can take him.
Dude, he faints at the first sign of trouble.
I know.
Wow, thank you again, Pick and Choosers. That was really great. That's like that top secret.
Okay.
Yeah, check that out, kids, if you want some Scholastic throwback fun times.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah.
Well, hey, that was fun. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Always a good time. Thank you for listening later. If you're on audio, you can go to youchoospodcast.com, find all the different ways to get in touch with us. You can also listen to lots of other episodes. We got a ton of them. You can find out about Todd. He was in a previous episode.
Don't be a Todd.
Don't be a Todd. Or Jason now.
Don't.
Todd and Jason are like walking together. Why does everybody hate us?
Let's do our Todd and Jason secret handshake, and then they like fall down on a pair of scissors.
fall down some stairs. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right,
you, Jill.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Well, hey, thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it, and let everybody know about the show. And until next time, you choose the adventure. Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody. See ya.
Thank you for listening. It means a lot that you took the time to hear what we have to say. Please go to youchoospodcast.com for all the different ways you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And until next time, you choose the adventure.